Hi guys, Puddin here with the Battle of North Cape campaign. Normally we do the weekly missions on Thursday, but I believe they are suspending the weekly missions for the Advent daily missions and for this campaign, which is time sensitive. So we're going to go over this campaign, and then we're going to go in game and show each of the things in the campaigns for you to complete it to get your free Duke of York if you did not want to purchase it. But just so you know, this starts with the update, which is today for the NA. Well, actually, it would be Wednesday for the NA, the 17th, and would be Thursday for the EU. Missions unlock one at a time, and you're able to start the first mission when the update goes live. The second mission only becomes available a week later on December 24th. The third mission is available the 29th, while the fourth and fifth unlock on the 3rd and the 8th, respectively. This might cause confusion because I believe in the campaign in the tab it says it will be 3 days for the next phase, so we will find out in 3 days whether it is the 24th or in 3 days, or unless that is 3 days from now. It probably is, but as you can see, you will get containers for completing each of the stages, and then the final stage unlocks, you will get a Duke of York with a 3-point captain. Now, as soon as you get to Duke of York, i.e. you bought it or earned it, you will unlock the second holiday campaign, and this one's all about the New Year's. The first mission is play one battle in the Duke of York and being like the top 7 of your team, and it pretty much will start unlocking the campaign for you. But completing that campaign will get you the Battleships, Battleship New York, the cruiser, can't pronounce the French, but I call it gasoline, the Ernest Gade Destroyer, the Queen Elizabeth Battleship, and the Pan-Asian DD. I do believe they all come with camouflage bonuses. Now, the other thing is you will get containers for completing the North Cape campaign, and this is what you can get in the containers. You could get these camos, signal flags, but completing the North Cape collection is where you will unlock the camouflages for the stuff, and we will actually look at that in game. Let's see, is there anything else important here? Now remember that both of these do end on the 17th, so if by the 8th you have completed everything and got your Duke of York for free, that gives you about 9 days. Math is not my forte, so I will probably be corrected, but approximately 7 days or more to complete this one, which will have everything unlocked. Now what we're going to do, guys, is go look in the game so you can see where all of this stuff is. Alright guys, now we're back in the client. As you can see, I do have the German port on. I just haven't got around to changing it. But I'm going to treat this as if none of you know how this campaign system works. So if you do, I'm sorry if some of this information you are well aware of, but I didn't know that some people did not fully understand how the campaign system works. What you do is, the first thing you want to do is click over here on campaigns. As you can see, Battle of North Cape and the New Year raid. This one is the one where you need the Duke of York. We're going to go over this one later, But as you can see, it's win one battle where you're among the top 7 XP earners on your team. Relatively easy. As you can see, it tells you what the limitations are. You can do random, ranked, and of course co-op. Your reward for this is 1 container, which will have some of the collection pieces. But we're going to go over the New Year raid campaign after we go over the Battle of North Cape. But you select on the Battle of North Cape. Obviously select the first one. As you can see, I finished everything except for task number 5, which requires the Duke of York. But what you're going to do is just select 2 or 3, depending if you have premium or not. If you have premium, you can do 3 tasks. If not, you can do 2. Now, if you notice here, it says I've already completed this whole thing, so I can't select these tasks. But say you're having a problem with this one, and you've got the other 2, and you still need some stars, and you just can't get this Spot 1 German battleship. Just reselect any one of these missions. You will get the stars again. You will not get the reward. So task number 1 is be the first spotted German battleship, and you must be in a British cruiser. You are also restricted to ranked and random battles. Task number 2 is hit enemy cruisers 50 times with any armament completed in randoms or ranked, and you must be in a tier 5 or higher battleship. I believe this is all tier 5 and higher ships for the ship requirements. Task number 3 is hit enemy battleships 250 times with any armament. Complete this task in random or ranked with tier 5 or higher cruisers. You're restricted, obviously, again, to random and ranked. Task number 4 is cost 75,000 HP to enemy battleships. You are restricted to tier 5 or higher cruisers and ranked or randoms. Now, of course, these tasks are going to be a lot easier the higher you go, but task 1 reward is 5 hydroacoustic search, 5 Mike Yankee Sierra flags for task 2. Task 3 is 5 smoke generator 2. Task 4 is 100,000 credits. I do forget the star value, but I believe this was 3. These are 2. This is 1. But once you do all your stars, you will get the final reward, which is earn 25,000 EXP after modifiers are applied. This is not base experience. This is the total experience. This experience you see on the very first end screen is what this is. You are restricted to tier 5 or higher ships and must be completed in random or ranked battles. Your reward for this is 3 of the the special containers. I forget what they're calling it. I apologize. If you do have a Duke of York, you can obviously do this one. It doesn't tell me the stars, but I believe this was about a 5 or 4 star. This is the most stars you could get for any one mission. And you can see you will also get another one of the special containers. Now, I am going to go over each and every single one of these missions, so this is going to be a little bit of a long video. Now, as you can see here, in 3 days, when mission 2 unlocks, and as you can see, I believe all these stars are pretty much ranked about the same across all of the missions, so you can get an idea of what you need to do. Task number 1 in mission 2 is receive 250,000 potential damage. Gain a victory and survive in a single battle. You are restricted to tier 5 or higher cruisers. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Incapacitate or destroy 25 modules on enemy ships. You are restricted to your reward for task 1 is 5 repair parties. Task 2, after you incapacitate or destroy 25 modules on an enemy ship, BIAG. You're restricted to tier 5 or higher ships in random or ranked battles. You will get 5 DAMCOM, or not 5, you will get a DAMCOM 2 module. that these are both worth 1 star. Once again, you can repeat these missions for the stars. You'll only get the reward once. I'm probably going to sound like a broken record saying that for each and every single one of these missions. Task number 3 is cause 100,000 HP damage to enemy German ships. Thankfully, it doesn't say battleships, but you must be in tier 5 or higher ships for that. Your reward for this is aiming system mods 1. Task number 4 is send enemy battleships with main battery guns 200 times. This must be done in tier 5 or higher cruisers. You're restricted to ranked and random battles. And you will get 5 India Delta flags. I believe it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. So if you can actually do all of these, you won't have a problem. But if you're having a problem with any one of these, you can just repeat the easiest ones for you just for the stars. Task number 5, you must have the Duke of York to do this. Receive a 500,000 potential damage. Gain a victory is 5 in a single battle. You are restricted to the Duke of York and ranked and or random. Your reward for this is another 1 container. The reason I'm pointing out these Duke of York missions, because you can go back after you complete all these, get your Duke of York to redo these Duke of York for the containers to get the collection, which we will also see after that. And once you get your 5 stars, get the final task. Final task is earn 30,000 EXP after modifiers. Once again, that is not base experience, that is experience, your experience total in tier 5 or higher ships. And your reward for this is once again 3 of the special containers. In 8 days, 1. Mission 3 unlocks task number 1. Be the first to spot 1 British ship. Complete this in a random or ranked with a German ship tier 5 or higher. So your reward for this is secondary battery modification 2. And of course 1 star. Task number 2 is be the first to spot 1 German ship. Complete in random or ranked. You are restricted to British ships tiers 5 or higher. British ships. Your reward for this is Darren Garrett's modification. Now why I laugh for that is because there's pretty much just battleships and cruisers unless you do own the destroyer. Task number 3 is be the first to spot 12 enemy battleships. Complete this in random and ranked. You're restricted to tier 5 or higher ships. Probably the easiest for this is going to be carrier because they usually spot everything first. Your reward for this is 100,000 credits. Task number 4 is cause 50,000 damage to enemy battleships in a single battle. You're restricted to tiers 5 or higher. Once again, random and ranked. Damage control party 2. You get 5 of these. It's a premium consumable. And then once again, the Duke of York mission is hit the citadel of enemy ships 5 times. Oh god, I'm sorry, but that just sounds like a trollless mission. I haven't played the Duke of York. I'm honestly thinking about buying the Duke of York to do a review of it so you can see what you're going to get for completing this. I haven't made up my mind on it yet because I'm kind of on the part of, well, they're going to give it to me for free, but obviously you are limited to random and ranked Duke of York, and your reward for that is 1 special of container. Mission number 4, which unlocks in 13 days. Oh wait, did we go? Nope, we didn't go over the final task, did we? Final task is earn 35,000 EXP after all modifiers in tiers 5 or higher. In once again random and ranked, and your reward is 3 of the special containers in 13 days. One mission number 4 unlocks. Task number 1 is cause 150,000 HP damage to enemy battleships. You are restricted to tier 5 or higher battleships in random and or ranked. And task number 2, your reward for that is 5 Mike Yankee Sierra flags. Task number 2 is incapacitate or destroy 3 main battery modules or mounts on enemy ships. You are restricted to tier 5 or higher battleships, and once again, random and or ranked. Your reward is 5 DAMCOM to parties. Task number 3 is earn 1 Dreadnought achievement. Complete this in random and or ranked with tier 5 or higher ships, and well, that's it. Once again, you are limited to random and ranked. Your reward for this is repair party 2. Task number 4 is earn 1 high caliber. Complete this task in random and or ranked. You are restricted to tier 5 or higher ships. Your reward for this is 5 spotting aircraft 2, the premiums. Now, this is where I'm going to hit this hard again. If you're having a hard time doing either one of these 2 missions, you can just do missions 1 and 2 over and over just to get the start, but you will only get this reward once. So if you have a hard time getting Dreadnought or getting the high caliber, just do one of these. If you have a premium account, I would suggest doing one of these along with one of these, and then once you get these 2 done, pick this up and then just keep cycling back and forth between these 2 to unlock your final task. But before we get to that, because what is that, 50,000 HP damage to enemy battleships in a single battle, you're restricted to your Duke of York, and once again, random and or ranked. Your reward for this is once again the special container. The final achievement is earn 40,000, or the final task is earn 40,000 EXP after modifiers are applied. Complete the task in random and ranked in battleships with ships 5 or higher. As you can see, this is telling me my available ships. I don't understand why it's just, oh yeah, and then there's 100 more. This will tell you, I actually have just learned this now. If you just hover over this, it will tell you what ships do qualify for this. Your reward for this is obviously 3 special containers, and look, we all learned something new today. Just like if we select this, it doesn't show anything. Let me just go back to this, that restricted to cruisers, and as you can see, the number has significantly dropped because I'm restricted to my cruisers. Sorry about that, Sniffle guys. I do try to cut those out. Now, the final mission, which unlocks in 18 days. Task number 1 is hit enemy ships with ship torpedoes 11 times. Complete the task in random or ranked. You are restricted to British tier 5 or higher destroyers or cruisers. So if you're lucky enough to own the tier 6 British DD, which I'm not going to say because I'm going to butcher it and then get hammered in the comments, this should be relatively easy for you. But if not, you can use the tech tree cruisers to do this mission, and you will get 5 premium smoke generators. Task number 2 is destroy 10 enemy battleships. Once again, restricted to random ranked in tier 5 or higher ships. The reward for that is 5 Sierra Mike flags, along obviously with the stars, which you want to get. Task number 3 is earn 75,000 EXP after modifiers. Complete this in random or ranked in tier 5 or higher ships. The reward is 5 Juliet Whiskey uniform flags. Like I said, if you're having a hard time with this task, you can just repeat some of these ones that you will that are a little bit easier for you. You will not get the rewards, but you will get the stars. Task number 4 is cause 90,000 HP damage to enemy ships with ship torpedoes in a single battle. Complete this task in random or ranked with tier 5 or higher destroyers or cruisers. Your reward for this is 5 engine boost, which is the premium consumable. And last but not least, earn 1 Dev Strike in your Duke of York in a random or ranked battle, and you will get 1 of these special containers. Final task is earn 45,000 EXP after modifiers. Once again, that is the final EXP that you will get. Complete the task in random and or ranked with tier 5 or higher ships. Your reward for this is Duke of York with a ship captain with 3 points. Alright guys, now we're going to go on to the New Year raid so you can see what the hell these are all about. As you can see, these only require 4 stars. Now, if you did buy the Duke of York, pretty much you do this, you're going to unlock the final task. So might as well go over this. Win a battle where you destroy one enemy battleship. You are restricted to random co-op and or ranked with ships 6 and higher. Your reward for this is a New Mexico with 3 commander points and the snowy New Mexico camouflage, I believe that is, or snowy New Mexico. I'm not sure. I'm getting a little winded, guys, and I'm sorry about that. Well, like I said, you need to Duke York to even get this started, but we're going to go over this so you can see what the tasks are. To maybe make the decision if you want some of the special stuff, it's just to outright buy the Duke of York. It is relatively cheap, but or if you just want to earn it. Once again, I'm going over all these just for you guys so you can make up your mind a little bit easier. Task number 1 is cause 120,000 HP damage to enemy ships by fire. Must be done with cruisers, tier 6 or higher in random and ranked. At this point, guys, I'm just going to assume this is all random and ranked, and I will just go over what the ship classes are, because it looks like it's all going to be 6 or higher. If it's any different, I will see otherwise, just so we can shorten up my sweet little sexy voice. Your reward for this is one of these special containers, and along with the star. Task number 2 is incapacitate or destroy 60 modules on enemy ships. You are restricted to cruisers for this mission, tier 6 and higher. Another one of the special containers. Task number 2 is earn 7,500 EXP after modifiers. That should be relatively easy. You're restricted to just any ship tier 6 or higher and can be done in co-op, random, and ranked battles. Reward for this is 2 of the containers that unlocks. You get all of those. The final task is win a battle where you destroy one enemy cruiser, tier 6 or higher ships, and you can do this in co-op, random, and or ranked. Your reward for this is the snowy French cruiser with a captain of 3 points. Task number 2. You must destroy 5 enemy destroyers. You are restricted to destroyers and tier 6 or higher. Your reward for that is 1 of the containers. Task number 2. Win a battle where you hit an enemy ship with ship torpedoes 6 times. You must be in a DD. Your reward for this is 1 special container. Task number 3. Earn 1.5 million credits at the modifiers. The only thing they add to this is you can do this in co-op. If you've got a Missouri, minimum 2 games. Reward is 2 super containers. Final task, win a battle where you destroy 1 enemy destroyer. Once again, the only difference is this one can be done in co-op. Your reward for this is the Gade with a commander along with the camouflage. I believe that is the premium camouflage, guys. Task number 4. The other thing, it looks like these are all unlocked. There is no waiting, unlike the other campaign. So you can burn through all these relatively quickly, I believe. Task number 1 is earn 1 Dreadnought achievement. You must be in a battleship. Your reward for this is 1 special container. Task number 2 is earn high caliber. You must be in a battleship. Once again, you will get a container. Task number 3, they add the co-op back to this, but that's the only change. Earn 25,000 commander EXP. This is final EXP after all the modifiers have been added. Your reward for this is 2 of the special containers. The final task is win a battle where you destroy 1 enemy battleship. They add co-op to that. Your reward for this is the Queen Elizabeth with the snowy camouflage and a commander with +3 experience. Now, the other thing is about this, say you are working up one of the lines and say you haven't worked the British battleships or the US battleship line. This is a good way to jump out of the low tiers, get into the mid tiers with a ship. You will get a captain and premium camouflage. There is that, which I did forget to mention. Task number 5. Task number 1. Be the first to spot 15 enemy destroyers. You are limited to destroyers for this 1 container. Task number 2 is cause 150,000 damage to enemy destroyers. You must be in a DD. You will get 1 of the special containers. Task number 3, they add co-op, drop the ship restriction, earn 3 million credits. Yay for anybody who's got a Missouri. It's going to burn through this relatively fast. Your reward for this is 2 of the containers. Now remember, if you're having a problem getting any of these done, you can repeat one that is relatively easy for you. You won't get the reward, but you will get the stars. Final task is win a battle where you destroy 1 enemy destroyer. Looks like they add a co-op. There you are no class restriction. You will get the Pan-Asian DD with a captain and the premium camouflage. The final mission looks like there's only 1 task. Win 1 battle where you are among the top 3 EXP earners. You must. This is done in co-op ranked. And you must use the Duke of York. The reward for this is 3 of the containers, along with the 4 glory stars, to unlock the final task where win a battle where you earn 1,000 base EXP. And this is for tiers 6 or higher. Co-op random ranked. If you have Sims, you will get that no problem. Your reward for this is the Arctic camouflage for the Scharnhorst. Unfortunately, I opened up all my crates today like a jackass, so you can't see me opening up any crates. But the collections I was talking about, the special containers, the way you access your collections is you go to your profile, you go down to your collections, and then here is the Battle of the North collection, which, as you can see, I already have pre-selected, but this is where the collections is, and this is what you get for completing the first collection. You get the Arctic for the Duke of York, or no, I believe, is it 1 container? Well, we'll find out really quickly. As you can see, I've got something started. Yep, so it's this reward. You will get 1 of the 1 container. I don't know if these are special containers, but you will get a container. Looks like the, what is the duplicate rate? We'll find out right here. Okay, the duplicate rate is 4 to 1, i.e. you need 4 duplicates to get 1. You do not. Your final reward for doing all of this is the newer flag and the Duke of York Arctic camouflage, but you can just keep selecting these little buttons on the bottom to go over. Let's. 3rd collection is that. 4th collection is containers. So once you complete all of these collections, you will get other containers. Once you complete the entire collection, you will get these. I strongly recommend just burn your duplicates to get as many of these as possible. It's because this is a time-sensitive campaign and collection. the reward for holding out for money, it's not worth it. You're better off trying to get all of this done. Because you can always just buy the Duke of York if you do have a problem. And considering that this is special camouflage that they're only offering for the campaign or for the collections, that's what I would do with my duplicates. Probably what I am going to do is burn through all my duplicates as quickly as possible. Now, I do apologize for the longness of this video, but I just wanted to go over all of this once again so you can see this stuff, see what the campaigns is, make a little bit more of a decision whether or not you need to buy the Duke of York or if you can hold out for the North Cape to finish the missions. I'm still debating on whether or not buying the Duke of York just to play it, just to get a review on it for you guys so you can get a preview of what you're going to get. But I know there are other people out there who already have done it and who have had access to it longer. With that thought in mind, guys, I hope you all have a great Christmas. I hope everyone's able to complete all of these campaign missions. They are limited. We have until the 17th of January to get this stuff done on the NA, and I'm going to assume the 18th on the EU because they are a day behind us or ahead of us. I don't know. I'm just getting confused with some of my words and thoughts right now. But I hope everybody has a good Christmas, a good New Year's. I hope everybody's able to complete this stuff once again. Please hit that like and subscribe button and have yourselves one heck of a great day.